Hey guys, this is 101 business ideas, and please drop a like and subscribe if you want, if you can stick around to the end. If not, you know, I hope I gave you some good ideas for starting your own business. Anyway, so I've spent the last about 48 hours coming up with 101 business ideas with a little bit of help from AI at the end. But let's get into this. I'm the Pelican Man, as you already know, and we're going to get into the video. So starting at number 1, we have selling online digital art. Online art is an easy way to pick up an extra few dollars if you know what you're doing. It's a bit different from Sketchpad, as I found out when I started doing it. If you've seen some of my animated videos, you obviously know that it's not easiest. As long as you can dedicate a little time and money into learning into it. It cost me $100 for my Wacom pad. They're pretty cheap, but I did get one on sale. You can get them for about $100 to $200. And you gotta learn how to use your own art type and creating your own style. But yeah, if it's something you're into, if you like art, that's something for you. Okay, number 2, we got tutoring. If you're exceptional at one particular thing, try tutoring for that one particular subject, or multiple if you're exceptional at a lot. If you know you're smart, just do it. And charge by the hour if you're going to. Number 3, we have live music and DJing. If you have pre-existing interest in music and you know at least about music, try live music. And DJing, well, if you can DJ, good on you. If you want to learn how to DJ, there's a bunch of tutorial videos online. You can pick it up pretty easily once you understand the concept. But yeah, so try that out. I think base rate for a DJ is like $200 an hour. Base rate for a live musician is about $60 an hour. So yeah, just if you're interested. Number 4, writing. If you know how to write, try writing articles for online forums, or start your own forum, get paid by sponsors, or write a few books and put them on things like Kindle. Or number 5, car detailing. For this one, you'll need some previous experience in detailing cars. Run for low, cheap rates and pay for the job. Pay for the job. So like $70, $75 for XYZ. If you run low, cheaper rates, and just explain, hey, this is something new to me. This is why it's costing X amount. A lot of people go, yep, that's fine, or go, no, that's, and pass you off. But the people who do say, yep, that's fine, you might do a great job, you might not do a bad job. If you do a horrible job, I'm sorry, but I'm not campaigning for you. Alright, YouTube is number 6. Now, YouTube is not lucrative, but it can be, depending on what you do. You'll have to spend some time, money, effort to get it going. I've spent, I think, $500-$600 on everything, just getting things started. But if you're interested, then do it. Go look online how to do it. Start your own page. This is just my fun page. Okay, 8. Correction. Number 7. I'm gonna stop doing this once I hit 10. Alright, busking. Busking is number 7. So busking can be any performance or live music in a public area, depending on where you may live. You may need a license or permission or a certificate to do so. May cost you, may not. In some states of Australia, I know that you do. I'm not sure about America. Number 8, renting. If you have a studio set up, you can rent out that room for recording, room for recording purposes. If you've got, what do you call it? If you got an extra room, rent it out. If you have stuff you've got, rent it out. Number 9, campaigning. What I mean by this is you could run a campaign for D&D and charge for the session per person. So $10 to $25 for resources and time. Not the most lucrative, but if you enjoy the hobby, why not do it? If you know what you're doing, become a DM. Get people can pay to come to your game, and run the most epic campaign ever. You do you. Alright, number 10, selling old books. If you have a lot of old books lying around, try selling them online. This one seems like a scheme, like this one doesn't seem like a business, but if you're getting good at it, start purchasing old books and start selling them for more online, because you get better and better. Number 11, dropshipping. Also kind of like a side hustle thing here, but some people live off this as their full-time job. And some people have businesses made around this, so I put it on here. Dropshipping is an order fulfillment method where you sell third-party items. You're just the character selling their products. Alright, number 12, personal training. If you enjoy going to the gym, trying to become a personal trainer, you need, if you want to be earning on higher end, get a qualification. If you want to be earning on the lower end, you're just really fit, and that kind of stuff, charge it like $15 an hour, like $15 to $30 an hour, whilst professionals that have been qualified to do so get paid upwards of $70 to $80 an hour. 13, print on demand. Print on demand is where you have a third party to print your design, such as Redbubble. I have a page on Redbubble. Haven't made anything yet, but if it interests you, try doing that. This is not an endorsement for you to go buy my stuff with Redbubble. I was just stating that I have a pre-existing Redbubble page. Alright, number 14, meal prep services. Alright, from here it gets a little bit more, what's the word? This gets a little bit more out there. Now, meal prep services. If you live in a small town, and say you work with 20 co-workers, they're always busy, and you can make pre-made food packages for 5 days if you know how to cook on a large scales. It's gonna be tastier than your average Joe stuff, what's it called? No, I forgot what it's called. Those frozen meals that you buy in the store, you can make your own, sell them $40, $50, $10 per meal for 5 days. Stuff that can last up to 5 days in the fridge. This may be something you might be interested in, and some people can do it like a full-time job, depending on how good they get, how big the service is. It could be your thing. You could spend online, Alright, number 15, we have videography. If you enjoy filming, consider consider yourself to be decent at it. Have the required necessities to do filming. Try this. This may be for you, or something you're interested in. Videography, you can go around just recording people's stuff. If you've got a drone, I picked up my drone for $100. I've still got to do a video on that. Drop a like if you want to see that, or drop a comment if you want to see that. I really want to do it, but it really depends on what you guys want to see. Anyway, back to the video. Sorry for my rant. If you're interested in doing videography, try that. Number 16, we have similar to the last one, photography. If you consider yourself to be good, decent, you can pick up a secondhand photo camera for $250. That's worth about $500, and start shooting photos for people. You may choose this as but you can start an Instagram page, get sponsors, become your full-time job, and start a business out of it. Doing stock photos and stuff. Alright, number 17, independent journalism. If you are getting the facts right and talking to people, talking to them to the mean, nasty, the better, this may be what you're calling for. Maybe something you consider. This may be something you would enjoy doing for a career, as a job, as a business. Number 18, life coaching. If you think you're doing great in life, consider helping others do better in their lives. Though I do believe this should be a free service. You can always charge for it. People may pay for it. Alright, number 19. This is a lot of servicing coming up. Pen pal service. Now, you may think this one's a bit out there, but you know how many people would love to get letters sent to their house and then send letters back? There's a lot of people who love that. You can offer your time and get paid via checks for being a PayPal service. It's a bit out there, but who doesn't like having someone to communicate with via long distance? And you don't ever have to hear their voice. You don't have to what they look like. You don't even have to give their address. You just have to give them a postal code. Say right here, and suburb or X post office. You can rent out one of those post office things. Try that. Alright, number 20. Guitar servicing. All you need for this one is new set of strings, polisher, oil, and a rag. And for electrics, you need some basic wiring skills in the case that your guitar that you've been given has shut itself. You can look up tutorials online how to fix them. They're pretty simple once you get the hang of them. I suggest buying a bunch of old guitars first, fixing them up, servicing them yourself, then selling them off, then starting with that. Because then you're not working on going straight into clients. You may make some extra cash on doing that too. Alright, 21, we have wooden goods. Learn how to build with woods, like from old pallets, and some basic tools. Generate some export money. What I mean by this is you may be really good with working with stuff. So you can export your goods to other countries, on a broader scale one, if you get really good, or people really want your works. Or you can send it around the country. Alright, number 22, online website flipping. Now, this is one of the ones I got off AI, ChatGPT. If you know how to build a professional looking and operating website, this may be for you. You can flip websites, build them, sell them to people that may want them, build them, sell them, sell them. This is a very lucrative trade. And you can learn this pretty easily. Once again, there's online tutorials and you can just get better and better. Alright, number 23, RC drift car racing track. If you have some land, and a lot of these are going to require land, but this is the first one, one of the first ones for memory that requires land. If you have some land and money pre-existing and live in a generally populated area, open up a track where people can come and race. And if you're going to do this, I suggest also doing selling parts and teaching people how to do it, because the two go in together. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see, but in together. Alright, number 24, it's like locking hands. Anyway, number 24, lawn mowing service. As I said, all you need is fuel to get started, and just charge people per lawn. It's better than charging people by the hour, because you can get a lawn. Because if you can smack a lawn out for $30 for a lawn, 30 minutes, it's $1 a minute. Just know what you're doing. Number 25, build a free newspaper that's sponsored, or a bought newspaper that's not sponsored, that speaks political truth neutral, or cats and dogs, if you prefer cats or dogs. This could be online, this could be actual newspapers. Just think about that. 26, landscaping. You can landscape gardens if you know how to do that. I don't know, it just came up to my head. I was like, that's something people do. That's a business idea for you. Number 27, general repairsman. Know how to fix general things around this house. This may be perfect for you if you're a very handy dude, or female, or dudette, or they, them. Alright, number 28. vending machine owner and operator. So this one's a bit more out there. Simply purchase a vending machine, rent out a small location, small fee for a location, and just like stock them up with Pepsis and Cokes and just see what works best and then start vending those particular things. Alright, number 29, dog walker. If you like animals, why not walk dogs? That's all I got to say for that one. Number 30, comic book flipper. Buy cheap, sell high, advertise. That's all I got to say. If you know your comics, that might be good for you. That's what I do. 31, food truck. Open a pizza van or run a barista shop on the truck. You know the thing I'm talking about. Yeah, you literally do whatever you want as long as you can do it in a truck. You can even sell ice cream. Alright, number 32, tournament holder. Provide a location for tournaments such as chess or Pokemon to go down. Once again, you're probably going to need land. 33, 3D modeling. If you're good with 3D arts, this may be a way to sell your services online, because I know there's a lot of people out there who want 3D models sophisticated to them, but they don't know how to do it, and they're too slack to go learn it. So that might be something for you. Alright, number 34, open a beauty salon / barber shop. Now, I use these two words because, beauty, hair, whatever, they go together. If you currently hold a beauty and hair certificate or license or barber certificate, consider opening your own store. You can get loans out and grants. Those things exist. Alright, number 35, LARP Venture Ground. If you hold an interest in LARP and have the income necessary, you can open a LARP Venture Ground and have people come pay to enter to come LARP. And if you don't know what LARP is, it's live action roleplay. I've talked about it a few times on the channel, mostly my shorts. Alright, number 36, Ghostwriter. This is for other people. This is writing for other people pretty much. And your name doesn't get put on it, but you get paid for it. So, win-lose scenario. Number 37, Recycle Collector. Alright, if you live in a large metropolis area, you can pick up old scrap and sell it to scrap yards, such as like scrap metal and stuff. This is cleaning the environment and allows your city to be more eco-friendly. Number 36, Publisher. Start an online publishing service and use a third party to print hard copy books. A lot of people do it. If you want to figure it out, go ahead. 39, edible printings. Now, being able to print edible sheets of paper for cake, decorations, and such. That's about all I've got to say. 40. Not even halfway there, guys. We've got more to go. Live character service. If you are good at acting, you can start a live character service where people pay you to be seen as your friend, wife, husband, or some other person to feel lies or make someone feel less lonely. Yeah. So you just got to be okay with people lying. Alright, number 41, email associate. This service would require you to be good at writing professional emails for people who otherwise do not know how. 42, car flipper. Do you like working on cars? Well, this is the business idea. This business idea would be perfect for you, because all you got to do is repair cheap old cars, get them looking pretty, sell them out. 43, advertising. If you like making people enjoy weird niches, this may be the service for you. You can sell other services to third-party attributes. Alright. Yeah. Alright. 44, 3D printing service. Unlike the 3D modeling service, 3D printing service would be, you have a 3D printer at home, you can print off goods for people. That's it. 45, mobile bicycle repair. This is a service that could be easy for anyone to fix and repair push bikes. They just call you and go, yo, I need my bike to be fixed. You go, okay, thanks. And then you go over, they pay you to fix their bike. 46, junk removal and hauling. Taking people's junk and placing it where it belongs. Number 47, private driver service. Customers pay for time and fuel. That's all I got to say. I'm pretty sure the title's pretty self-explanatory. basically their own taxi driver for the day or for the hour. 48. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do that. 48. If you have a creative and strong mind, find old bikes destined for nothing more than rubbish, repair, reuse, and upcycle them to make them pieces of revelation and art. And an electric engine to sell it. Welding as a skill here would be useful. Make it look cooler. Yes. 49. Animal daycare. If you like animals, this may be suited for you. If you got a big backyard, this is definitely suited for you. Because assuming if you got a big backyard, you also like animals. Yeah. Number 50. Event organizer. If you are good with organizing things, you can always try to be an event organizer. I think you can get certificates and stuff for this. Yeah, that may be something you're interested in. Number 51, murder mystery dining host. This will require you to be a very creative person, but assuming you're on my channel, you already are. But you could all organize murder mystery events and people would figure out who, and it'd be like a pay to play thing. For like the Uber class rich. 52, antique selling. If you like selling antiques, this may be perfect for you. If you like your antiques, this may be perfect for you. 53, Airbnb / renting out rooms. Like renting before, this one's like SIF sized, so it's for Airbnb. If you already own a house or are paying out a mortgage, try renting out a room or advertise yourself as an Airbnb. 54, drive-in. Sell an immersive and experience that allows you to have the experience of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. This is like a, even in the 90s. This would be like a kind of a throwback thing. You could get a big sheet projector. You can work out the logistics if you're interested in that one. 55, literacy courses, financial literacy courses. If you find yourself good with money and understand concept of money and you can start a financial literacy course, which is basically telling people how to use their money properly. I'm pretty sure you have to be an accountant to do that as well. So, yeah, try that. 56, freelance stripper. Yeah. If you're good at dancing and think people would pay to see you strip, this could be for you. Come on, all my homies that I know is gonna be watching this. You're thinking about that right now. I can guarantee it. All right, number 57, rent a friend. If you're socially aware and like hanging out with people, get paid to be with strangers in public and be their friend. Like the paid actor before, except this one you're just their friend. 58, tiny houses for rent. Yeah, tiny houses. If you're socially aware and like hanging... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. If you're good at building on trailers, try building and renting tiny trailer rooms. People might pay. Actually, in this economy, anyone would pay for anything to sleep under. You're like rented out for $50 a night. Wait, no, $50 a week. You'd make bank. 59, survival gear kits. If you enjoy building kits, build your own survival kit. Sell them online. Sell them in stores. 60, selling your own homegrown goods. If you're a veggie patch or a chook pen, you can sell what you grow or produce, or what your chickens produce. Selling of consumables. Now, if you're good at making jams or chutney, this may be for you. 62, online world building. Building mods for those who can't do it themselves. People pay for that. You could make the world's best online worlds, have lore to every detail, and get people to pay like $6,000 per one. They would pay. I know people that would pay for that. 64, car rentals. If you know your cars and have a lot of them, try renting them out. As long as they're legal in your state, country, or wherever you live. Hi homies from Britain and America. YOLO. 65, leather goods. Okay. So this is what R.M. Williams did. If you don't know who R.M. Williams, I request you go look him up after this video. Like, write down his name, look him up, look at his story. It's hilarious. It's amazing. I love R.M. Williams. If you're good at working with leathers, and then try selling boots, belts, and hats. Yeah, or like saddles. 66, coding and boot camp. Coding boot camp. If you're good with coding, offer a boot camp on how to code. Or learn how to code, then offer a boot camp on how to code. Because if you're like one of those people who can pick up anything, I am jealous. 67, robotics. If you're good with robotics, try making and selling your own robots. They can do simple services or fight to the death, like in every early 2000s movie, 2010s movie. Wow, that feels really weird to say. Like in every 2010s movie, like Big Hero 6 and Real Steel, and that new movie that just came out. I don't even know what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's got big robots giving you the bird. It's funny. 68, selling refurbished electronics. If you're any good with electronics and knowing how to fix and build them, try getting old electronics and making them usable and sell them at reasonable costs. 69, hell yeah, lucky number. Building and selling go-karts. If you know your mechanics and know how to weld, this may be your interest. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm assuming you're gonna know how to. You're gonna know how to do it if you know how to do this. Alright, number 70. If you purchase an old building, why? You may ask. If you have the income to purchase an old building that may be haunted in a small town, sell tickets for the haunted house and sell tickets to stay the night. It's like a haunted mansion thing. People would enjoy that. Alright, because people like scaring themselves. Number 71, metalwork and blacksmithing. We're halfway, guys. Just letting you know. Custom metalwork and blacksmithing. If you know the skill and knowledge necessary, this may be for you because there are people who still use armor, and you know it's incredibly expensive. Go check out Medieval MMA. It's incredible, but there's a bunch of other stuff they do too. It's incredible. I really want to become a medieval MMAist. Alright, number 72, e-bike and bike rental store. If you have a large urban area with pre-existing tourism, a bike rental store may be the best option for you. 73, app development. Oh my god, it finally built on the list. App development. If you know how to build apps or willing to learn, this may be the right option for you. That's all I've got to say. 74, guided and hunting fishing tours. You can rent out or use your own land to sell tickets for hunting. Yeah. Or you can use public land and just like go, hey, these are really good fishing spots, let me take you. Oh, yeah. Alright, number 75. We're getting close. Warehouse event hall. Now this one was actually like really surprising. Another one that I found online on ChatGPT. If you may have a barn or a warehouse, you can convert it into an event hall and rent it out. 76, clothing manufacturer. If you're good with a needle and sewing machine, start your own clothing brand. Number 77, survival skills course. If you know how to survive and have survival skills, run a course on those survival skills. Teach people. It's not that bad. 78, cleaning services. If you like cleaning, try becoming a private cleaner. 79, costume design. If you're good with style and capturing a character's uniqueness. If you like building certain costumes, try building and selling your own costumes, renting them out. I know you can do this. Number 80. Okay, so I know what you're going to think about this one. You're literally just going to say, what the hell? But hear me out. Hot Wheel racing. Now, this is just a thought experiment, but Hot Wheels goes down ramp, add in a better betting system. Stupid idea, but wouldn't cost much if it failed. Plus, who doesn't like a good Hot Wheels or two? I do. I got plenty of Hot Wheels, as if you've seen my stop motions. 81 Lego models. If you're good with Legos and custom Legos, try building and selling custom Lego designs to put around houses. 82 comics writing. Yep, that's what I wrote down. Comic book writing, but this would be your own writing for your own comics, and learning how to paperback them correctly and selling them. Go team. 83. We're nearly done, guys. To house car diagnostic service. If you happen to be a mechanic, go to houses, diagnose a problem with a car using a diagnostic computer. Wow. And telling them, and say, yeah, this is going to cost you X amount. Here's a coupon. Get in touch with a mechanic in your local area. And for number 84, we have gaming repair services. Repairing old consoles is quite simple once you have learnt it, and you can learn it online pretty quickly. I learnt how to fix Xbox 360s pretty quickly, and I was 10. So yeah, get into that bit of that. You may make yourself some money, and you may make a good business of it. 85, open an arcade. Arcades are no longer a big thing like they used to be in the 80s, apparently. But you can sell it as a new way to hang out for the modern century. Think about it. It might work. It might not. It might work. 86, errand running service. When people are too busy in their everyday lives, because, they have them, you can be their solution to get their errands done that need to be done. You could be the solution. So, take it with a grain of salt. If it piques your interest, have a look at doing it. 87, we have ASMR, and I think you guys know what ASMR is. But, you can do it. 88, hot sauce maker. If you're good at cooking and you can teach others to... hot sauce maker. That's the next one down, is cooking classes. 88. If you have an art for making spicy sauce, try selling it. Make a good business of it. Do try to get it featured on Hot Wings. Go global. Alright, 89. Cooking classes. If you're a good cook, then you may be considering doing cooking classes, and you can do that from your own house or your own homes. For them, you can teach them for themselves or their family. It's an ability. It's a good ability. All right, number 90, dream recordings. Once again, out of the box, but you could code AI to pick up on frequencies of the brain, or with this helmet thing that makes, or you can make an AI that you can type into and go, yep, that's what happened. And then you can see a very smooth transitional video of what happened. As long as you can get a one-to-one. There might be AI that already does that, but you can make a better one and sell it. 91, time capsules. Selling of high-end and low-end time capsules able to withstand the endless vast of time that's going to be destroyed in about 2 billion years. But that might be coming handy for one that's nearly done. And we're on 91, guys. We only got 10 more. Let's do this. Alright, number 92, rooftop gardening. If you live in a high dense population, you can sell fresh produce. Number 93, where you have reverse escape room, where you have to break into a location instead of out a location. 94, time traveling hotel. Each room is a different period of time with its own different weird perks. How cool would that be? You go back to ancient Rome in one room, and then you're listening to records in the next. That'd be so cool. Alright, bunker hotel. It's kind of like the one before, except you're living in a bunker. Sell the experience. Not the hotel, the experience. And offer many things to do. Pretend it's Fallout, guys. Just pretend it's Fallout. Number 96, professional apology service. You apologize for someone else and get paid to do so. I don't know how well that one's gonna run with you guys, but think about it. It's a great way to make money. You can $500 for an apology. That sounds like a steep note. Do you want to tell them yourself? No, I do not. Here's the 500. All right, number 97. You can make and sell. Wait, no, reverse ransom notes. You can make and sell reverse ransom notes with twists and fun for those who read. It's a ransom note for how much I love you. Yeah. I don't know, that one just came to me. Alright, number 98, recycled bricks. I'm assuming you've seen that dude online who makes bricks out of plastics for his city. Yeah, you can do that for the here too, for where you live too. Yeah. Think about it. If he can do it, you can too. And he's got less abilities than you. Number 99, DIY houses. This is basically houses that are pre-built. If you've seen them online, you've seen them online. But if you haven't, look up IKEA house. That sounds like really unsteady, I know. But like, build a house if you know how to build them. Just look it up. Figure out how to do it. You know, trial and error. What's the worst that can happen? A little stick power 6 fall down. Alright, number 100. Rent a family. If you want to start a business with a group of friends, you can act to be someone's family. Actually, I might have to give that one a go myself. That one was a thing I found on AI. And 101. Final. Last. Mystery quest box. Sell people side quests. Yes, sell people the side quest. That people can go throughout the day amongst other missions. And they have to go find, Steve, who's been lost in the park for 3 days, and bring him back to Errol, who's waiting in the caravan. Poor Steve. We miss you, please, Steve. Steve's lost in the park. Okay, anyway, that's about do it. That's 101 business ideas. If you guys like this video, please comment, subscribe, and if you made it to the end, I'm impressed. I don't think I could have made it to the end of this video. But yeah, I'm doing this for you guys. If you guys enjoy this content, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'm willing to experiment. I've got a few other things. Thinking about doing a reading service. I read out loud on live videos. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know. This is like probably my longest form content video on the channel so far, which would kind of make sense. So yeah, thank you for watching till the end. If you didn't, oh well. For the ones who did, thank you. If you made it to the end, please let me know. I'll give you a shout out next video. That's what I'm gonna do. If you made it to the end, I'll give you a shout out next video. Anyway, go watch one of my other videos if you haven't got bored of me yet. And I do have a video on the Wongatong thing, like my Wongatong alphabet thing, coming out. It's in the process of being built. This was just something fun. I was like, I'm sick of 10 videos. So yeah, if you guys like my 101, let me know. See you guys.